Many of you know that my home state of Florida has been making the news for many of the wrong reasons lately. There have been over 3,000 books that have been banned this year. 40% of those books have been banned in the state of Florida. The censorship and attack on rights that we're seeing in Republican-led states like Florida are reaching an all-time high, with school boards, school districts, and our classrooms and students now on the front lines of the culture wars to erase communities of color and silence voices of minorities. Book bans that are happening in the South, Midwest, the Northeast, everywhere should concern every single American, no matter what state you're in. And we got to make no mistake, these loud and clear attempts by Republican far-right legislators to impose their political beliefs on our children and on our students. They don't want to teach Black history. They don't want to teach the history of our LGBTQ plus community. They don't want folks to read about immigrants. The far-right fascist MAGA extreme has caught up to the fact that their agenda is just unpopular with young people, because it turns out young people don't like fascism. But here's the thing, they've caught wind of this, and so instead of changing their policies to appeal to young people, they want to change the way young people learn. And today I'm joined by my colleagues in the House of Representatives and organizations doing the work on the ground to stop these book bans. And I'm proud to introduce the Fight Book Bans Act, legislation that will help our school boards and school districts overcome these relentless attacks on our civil rights and civil liberties and academic freedom. The Fight Book Ban Act takes a stand against censorship by giving school districts the funding that they need to oppose these challenges. The process is very expensive and out of reach for these school boards that are already underfunded because they're in Republican states. And so what we wanted to do is find a way to give and to arm our school boards with the resources that they need to fight to ensure that Rosa Parks stays on the shelf, to fight to ensure that Robert Clemente stays on the shelf, to fight to ensure that Amanda Gorman stays on the shelf. Under our legislation, the Department of Education would be able to help school districts cover the expenses that they will incur as they fight off these bad faith book bans.